of the traders who had been caught short out of frustration had gone up to the sixth floor where there was a fire hose. It was a bright sunny day. It hadn't rained all summer. And somehow he stuck a fire hose out the window and started spraying the windows of the trading floor with water. And soybeans actually came off limit when he did that. I think he got into a fair amount of trouble, but it's a fun story. Because of my experience in trading the cash market, I had become pretty bullish on bonds. The long bond was trading at almost 12% in interest, and I just had this overwhelming feeling that they were a buy, and probably a buy for a long run. So I called all my customers. I was handling institutional customers for AG Becker, next to the pit. So I called all my customers and outlined my bullish thesis and said, we at AG Becker will no longer be accepting sell orders. And my customers would kind of laugh. And then an hour later, bonds were volatile. An hour later, they'd call me up and say, sell 100 SEP. And I'd hang up on them. They'd call me back and they said, you just hung up on me. I want to sell. And I said, look, I told you, we at AG Becker are no longer accepting sell orders. You've got accounts with Merrill Lynch and Payne Weber. Call them if you want to, but we're not selling. Word got back to my boss, John Eckstein, who called me on the phone, and he said, I understand we're hanging up on customers. I said, yes, sir. I laid out my bullish case to he and to my customers and outlined why I thought bonds were like holding a beach ball underwater. And at the end of the conversation, he said, carry on, which was really a fun reaction. And it was right. Bonds at that moment began a 40-year bull market. And it was an extraordinary move, but it was one of those moves where you know you're right.